Hi everyone. You might remember about a year ago we ran the Brunel Voice survey in which 1,400 of you, that's about 60% of all staff, filled out the survey about their experience of Brunel. Now we got lots of really great feedback from that, so we wanted to respond to that feedback. So we set up 5 groups. Now the first one of those was around leadership, visibility and accessibility. The second one was about recognition and reward of staff. The third was around the TXP process and its aftermath. The fourth was around business processes. And the final one was about committee meetings. Now, I was working on the leadership, accessibility and visibility group. And a number of things have come out of that. Now, the first thing is that the executive team, that's to say the Vice-Chancellor and the 3 Deputy Vice-Chancellors, are going to be holding office hours. These will happen every second Wednesday afternoon from 2 till 4, and the first one will be on April the 13th. So they'll be starting really soon. What will happen there is that people will be invited just to make an appointment for 15 minutes and have a one-to-one with one of the executive team just to talk through anything they want to talk through. There'll be no agenda. So I'll be talking a bit more about that at the VC's address next week. Now the second thing that we've been working on is back to the floor activities. For example, I went to a stroke rehabilitation cookery class. That was run by Ty Frater over in occupational health. I learned through that experience how occupational health students deal with stroke rehabilitation. So it's really interesting. Anybody can ask one of us to go to their meetings. So for example, I've been to a student induction meeting. That's where about 20 colleagues were sitting around planning next year's student induction week. It became clear to me how complex this operation is, and I was impressed by how creative staff are, the sorts of solutions they are coming up with when faced with this enormous operation. Now what you should know is on April the 6th we're going to have the so-called Pulse survey. So it's a follow-up to the Brunel Voice survey, but a stripped-down version, and it's just to feel the pulse, as it were, to see how we're getting on, how the feedback's going. And please join the Vice-Chancellor and I next week at the VC's address. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye now.